Emotion Healing Paradox. April 9, 2015. Beautiful bright hearts, how are you this fine day? You are awake, you are alive and ready for whatever comes your way as the day progresses. When someone in passing asks, "How are you?" that simple question can be exceptionally deceptive. Many people ask as a token or gesture of what they consider to be kind, but they are not truly prepared to hear your emotions, feelings, or anything else put into words. Many times you end up answering, "Fine," because you don't want to be a burden to others after they asked you that question. But what does fine really say? Does fine tell the other person how you are? Does fine express your feelings, emotions, levels of stress or upset, or anything else you may be experiencing or feeling? Fine is a very vague response that offers very little in regards to how you are feeling. It is important, dear ones, to make peace with your emotions and feelings by embracing your emotions just as they are, knowing full well they have the ability of influencing your production and efficiency level at work, in your personal life, and can affect your spiritual development, if you allow them to run havoc. It is true, beautiful bright hearts, that for the most part of your day, you are unaware of your emotional state, and it takes you becoming upset, frustrated, or someone saying something that stings to get your attention. Your emotions have so much to tell you about yourself, how you are feeling and how to proceed. Since you are neither a machine nor a robot, you are unable to remove this part of yourself permanently. But you can learn to curb your habit to react heatedly when they are fiery and hot, by allowing them to just be and letting them pass. When you know you need to focus on something, you are not taking your emotional self out beside your desk or leaving it at the door. You are moving beyond them and concentrating on what is in front of that is important to complete, even if what you are working on is a task at work, a project at home, or a spiritual quest. You are the one in control of your emotional and mental self, not the other way around. When you are working with momentum and applying your best effort into something you are aiming to complete, take the time to think about how you are feeling at that moment. With one-word answers, describe how you feel honestly and truthfully. Beautiful bright hearts, you just might be amazingly surprised by what you discover. For the most part, when you are applying your best heart and soul effort, you feel exuberant, happy, confident, attentive, optimistic, open-minded, and ready to name a few descriptive words. It is when you are feeling so positively good that you are also the most productive and receptive of others, and of their differences, uniqueness, and of your own abilities. When you are performing at your poorest, you are not feeling very enthusiastic. You may be experiencing bouts of unhappiness, moodiness, pessimism, impatience, anxiety, and other low-energy upsets and feelings. It is when you are feeling unhappy that your self-worth and the values you hold dear become at risk as your perception becomes narrowed, and you find yourself becoming defensive, and your precious energy becomes consumed by your focus on the negatives. Do you often find yourself in a fight or flight state of mind? If you are commonly fearful of the unknown, are you still able to solve complex, difficult problems? Do you struggle to think clearly or have difficulty collaborating with others effectively? It is normal, dear ones, to be in the middle of being at your best to being at your worst. Learning to balance a healthy medium takes a lot of dedication, commitment, and discipline. Your feelings are a big part of you. Embrace them, learn to express them with dignity and tact. Love yourself for all that you are, including the parts of you that may not be the greatest attribute, as it is still a part of you. Rejoice in the areas that are exceptional, and recognize, dear ones, that what you think is not so great of yourself can be something you can work on improving. It is up to you to bring all the wonderful changes you want to see in your life. We know life can be pressing and demanding, but having a level head as you maneuver through the difficult times will help bring you greater peace of mind and less feelings of anxiety as you reach certain outcomes and accomplishments. Is there any value to expressing your feelings rather than keeping them locked away? When you name your emotions and feelings, what you are doing is diffusing their power and reducing the stressful effect they often bring to your physical body, busy mind, and generous, loving heart. If your emotions are out of control, sit back, Look within and witness their arrival. Greet them lovingly, appreciating their presence, and name them. When you name them, you are taming their ferocity. In order to bring change, first you must be aware of the change that needs your attention. You can slow down change, but over time everything changes. You can avoid or try to deny your true feelings, but you know beautiful bright hearts, neither makes them disappear, and avoidance or denying them will not weaken their hold on you or how they can affect you. Becoming more aware of your negative emotions, naming them for exactly what they are, provides you with the glorious opportunity to step back, review, recalculate, and make new choices about how to deal with them that is effective, positive, and light-enhancing. Remember, beautiful bright hearts, emotions are merely a form of energy that is always seeking attention. It is a paradox. When you share your feelings, when you put a name to them, you are helping yourself heal and to manage those difficult emotions. When you manage them by admitting they are there, and by naming them, you are then, dear ones, becoming accountable of them and taking positive action to ensure your day continues to flow brightly from your love-infused heart. There is so much going on around you, including the people that are in your life. You can always assume that you know how they are feeling without asking, but when you ask, you are inviting them to share, to open up and to reveal whatever they may be thinking about, concerned over, or how they are feeling. The pesky, negative emotions will revisit you. They will make their presence known to you, at various stages in your life, sometimes unexpectedly. Becoming more mature on how you deal with them and react to them will make a huge difference on the words, actions, and choices you make as a result. So the next time someone asks, "How are you feeling?" take that as a cue to check on how you are really feeling, and to pull yourself together, managing what is going on inside you, and respond to the question with grace, a peace-filled mind, and from the light and love of your heart. And so it is. I'm Ascended Master, Lady Nada, through Julie Miller. SpiritualNetworks.com